Hi, hello everybody. Hope you all are doing well. My name is Smita, and today we are going to learn something very interesting. And I'm your English teacher. Hey kids, hey children, do you know that when do we enjoy learning new concepts? It is when we are interested. We wanted to know some new things which we are unaware of. So here it means that we should always enjoy and learn. So let us start with today's topic. So today I'm going to teach you something very new and something which is very interesting. Do you know that God has created lots of varieties around us? And in those things and the objects which are present around us, we can see that there are a lot of differences. So let us start learning today antonyms word which are called as opposite words. So as you can see in front of you, there are two people standing in front of you. One is dad and the other one is the child. So what is the difference that you can see in there? Yes, the dad is quite tall while the child is quite short. So dad is tall and the child is short. This is the new concept. These are the first set of the opposite words which you have learned today. So what is that? Tall and short. Tall and short. Here comes another example. And wow, what is this? This is giraffe, right? What is it? It is giraffe. Okay, so here you can see the giraffe is so tall and the monkey is so short. Both are so cute animals, but the difference is this, that the giraffe is tall and the monkey is short. Here we learned a new concept. Now let us move on to the next concept, which is again more interesting. And do you know what is that? Yes, you can see in front of you on the screen, there are two glasses. One glass is empty and the other glass is full. But exactly what is there in that glass? There is mango juice. Wow, yummy sweet mango juice. So the first glass is empty. There is no juice in it, while the other glass is full of juice. So here we come to learn something new concept. And what is that? Empty and full. Empty and full. Let me explain you with one more interesting example. Hey, what is there? There are so sweet, yummy, red apples. Who doesn't love to eat apples? Almost everyone, and you should, children, because apples are very healthy. You can see two baskets kept in front of you. The first one is full of red yummy apples, while the second one is empty. There is not even a single apple in that. So again, the third concept that we learned is full and empty. Full and empty. Now let us move to the next concept. And what is this? I can see in front of me the sweet, very tiny fishes over there. Can you see them? Yes, right. So in this, we can see two fishes over there. One fish is small, where the other fish is big. The first one is tiny baby fish, while the other one is big baby fish. So what concept do you learn over here? You learn over here small and big, small and big. Again, one more small example with that. Yes, here it goes. So again, what are we going to learn? We are going to learn small and big. But guess what is that you can see over here? Elephant. This elephant is so big. And see the baby elephant next side? It is so small. So we learned a new concept, small and big. Now we come to another interesting example, which almost you people love. Children love playing, right? Playing with different toys or playing in the gardens in the park. So here are two little girls who are playing on a slide. You can see the girl in the first picture. She is on the top of the slide. She's yet to enjoy the ride, while the girl on the in the second picture is almost has played the slide and she is on the bottom. So here we come to know the new concept, top and bottom, top and bottom. So let us have one more example of it. Here it goes. Here you can find one sweet tree and there is a small funny house which is built over there. And again, the animal monkey. One of the monkeys on the top, resting and sitting in the nest, while the other monkey is at the bottom and just gazing at him. So here we again see a monkey which is on the top and the other monkey which is looking at him at the bottom. Isn't it funny? Yeah, here comes the last concept of today's class, and it is inside and outside. Now, you will think, what is inside and outside? It's very easy to understand, children. You can see in front of you there are two boxes, and it is so cute, naughty. Meow, that is cat, right? So one cat in the first picture is sitting inside the box, while the other cat is sitting outside the box. What is the concept? Inside and outside, inside and outside, isn't it? Right. So let us have one more example of it. Oh my God, here comes a sweet small birdie. So one of the chick is one of the bird is inside the nest, and the other one is outside the nest. So the one which is sitting inside the nest is in, and the one which is outside is out. So one more concept which you learned is in and out. So you have children. I hope you all enjoyed learning some very easy, very clear, and very easy to understand concept which are called as opposite words. Or you can even say, there are those differences which exist in the persons and the things and the objects that are around us, which our Lord has made. So let us summarize in short, what concept did we learn today? Because you all are going to come out with one example that you see around us, and you're going to give me the example of it. So let us have a revision. Today we learned first one, tall and short, tall and short. Second, full and empty, full and empty. Third one, big and small. Third one, big and small. And fourth, top and bottom. Top and bottom. And the last one, in and out. So just remember them, just once go through them, and you have to be ready with one example of your choice. I hope you all enjoyed learning with me, isn't it, children? So bye bye. See you tomorrow. Thanks a lot for listening with me with so much of patience, and I hope you all enjoyed this learning. So guys, let's meet tomorrow. Till the time, take care, and I hope that you all are going to come with a lovely example. Bye bye. Thank you. Take care.